Venusaur drop event details have been revealed, and in this video I'll be sharing everything you need to know in order to crush this event. Hey guys, Zen here with another weekly Wednesday update, or a Pokemon Pocket Presents weekly? Honestly, I'm not really too sure on the name, but I do know one thing, and that's all the information and details pertaining to the Venusaur drop event. We'll be covering things like the promo cards, every single level of this event, the rewards, and we'll throw in a couple tips here and there to help you complete this event very easily. Oh, and if you're looking for deck lists to specifically crush this event, well then consider subscribing, because I've got 3 very hot decks scheduled for you guys to release tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Now with that, let's hop into the basics of the event, and starting with how long does this event last so you don't miss this out like some people who missed out on the Lapras EX drop event. It's going to start November 29th and it's going to go all the way through December 13th. That's about 2 weeks for you to get every single card in this event. Now the cards do have their own chance ratings where you can actually pull them. And the card with the lowest chance to pull is a Venusaur, which, you know, isn't as bad as the Lapras EX for one very obvious reason. And that's because this Venusaur isn't technically a new card. It's a new alt art, which is nice. It's very pretty. Yeah, I definitely want to complete a set, but it's not something like a Lapras EX, which was a brand new card to the entire set. You could build new decks around it, and it was the lowest chance card for that event, and a lot of people had a very hard time. I know a friend of mine personally could not get himself a single Lapras, which is very frustrating. Luckily, through our little friend group of ours, we all have a ton of Lapras EXs, so once trading goes live, we'll be trading. But yes, this event is honestly good news, because if you look at this, the next card is a Greninja, being at 15.8%, and then the 2 new cards that you're getting in this set, you're getting a brand new Haunter with a new attack. Some people are saying it's good or bad. I think it's pretty good. And we're getting a new Jigglypuff, and both of those cards are 23.8%. Now, real quick, I want to also let you guys know, if you're still watching this video, stay tuned, because I will also be dropping, 6 deck lists for each of these new cards, so that way you can get it here first of potential new cooks with the new Haunter and the Jigglypuff deck lists. Honestly, I already made them today and I can't wait for you guys to see them. I'm actually really impressed with them, so I'm very excited for you guys to see that. So definitely stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. And we also get a Onyx card. This is just a different alt art Onyx. It's the same Onyx. There's nothing crazy about it. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about promos. Now, moving on, again, there are 4 stages, 4 levels of this game. We have the beginner, we have intermediate, we have advanced, and we have expert. And now the promo packs that you get for completing these stages and each of those levels have a drop rate that there's a chance that they will actually drop those promo packs. Beginner gives you a 51% chance. It's a flip of a coin, right? That you might get a promo pack, you might not. Intermediate, there's a 64% chance. Advanced, there's an 80% chance. And then the expert level, which is the hardest level for the Venusaur drop event, there is a 100% chance to win. Now again, with the 3 decks that I'm going to suggest to you guys, one of them you can literally just leave on auto and it'll beat the expert mode for you, and you could just get all the promo packs while you're doing other things. So definitely stay tuned for that. Next thing I want to talk about is the event stamina. Every time you compete in a level, you use one of your event staminas. It's one of their, currencies in the game for this event. However, if you lose, you don't actually lose an event stamina. So that's something to pay attention to. That's exactly how it worked for the Lapras EX drop event. So I'd be very surprised if they just change it. I'm pretty sure if you lose, it will not use your event stamina. Now let's go into the decks for each level and what you need to worry about. Well, first up, the beginner deck here. Look at this. They don't even have a stage 2 Pokemon. This is the highest level is a stage 1, being the Kakunas, the Metapods, the Gloom. This thing, you take a fire type deck and you are just breezing through this. Okay, easily breezing through this, which brings me to another point. Last week there was a fire type mass event, which I think is still going on. I hope you guys have been using that every single day to get your fire type Pokemon, because there's no coincidence that they gave us a fire type mass outbreak event to help us build our fire type collections, and then gave us a Venusaur drop event. They're literally helping us build the decks that can breeze and shred through this event. So definitely any fire type deck will crush this event. Now going down here, first time rewards, you get 8-pack hourglasses, 50 shield dust, 1 shop ticket. You get some nice EXP, and then the 51% chance to get the promo, 100% chance for shine dust, and a 38% chance for another shop ticket. And beginner has 2 missions for you to complete. Knock out one of your active Pokemon with a fire type Pokemon. Again, build a fire type deck. It'll give you 3 event hourglasses, and then also put 3 basic Pokemon into play. So 1 in the active spot, and then 2 on the bench. You don't even have to use them. You just have to put them on your bench and you will claim that mission. Very easy to do. Next is intermediates, and things are getting a little spicy here. We have 1 stage 2 Pokemon and the rest are pretty easily defeatable, honestly. Another fire type deck, nothing crazy here. You could probably use the same deck they used for beginner, and this time it'll give you 4-pack hourglasses for your first time rewards, as well as all of these 50 player EXP. And the chances here for these other drops go up significantly. You're getting better odds for a promo pack, better odds for shop ticket. Now, for these missions, you need to knock out 2 of your opponent's active Pokemon with fire type Pokemon, and then make your opponent's Pokemon fall asleep 1 time. Now, this is the part that's interesting, which makes me feel like they really want you to play the new Jigglypuff promo card, because you could just play that 1 time, put a Pokemon asleep, and there you go, you clocked off this event and you got 3 event hourglasses. And then also you have to win this battle by turn 14, so you have to go pretty aggressively with your fire type decks, but that's definitely doable. Now moving on to advanced, and this is where things get a little bit tricky, because we have our first Venusaur EX here, as well as all of these big powerhouses. But that's not the biggest issue that we're seeing right here. What we're seeing is the missions. Now, you don't actually have to complete these missions to go to the next level, which is expert. But, you know, if you want the rewards, then you do have to complete these missions. And the best deck to complete this mission, I'll just tell it to you guys in this video, is going to be your Blaine rental deck list. So if you have that one, that is with all cards with 3 diamond rarities or less, and you can definitely beat this deck list. I'll show you Blaine's rental deck lists in tomorrow's video, beating the expert Venusaur drop event deck list, just to prove to you guys it's possible. You also need to win 5 more battles, win by the turn 14, and then win the battle without your opponent getting any points to achieve all of these rewards here. You also have an 80% chance to receive the promo pack, 60% chance for a shop ticket, and you get 6-pack hourglasses, which is pretty good. And then finally, coming to the expert, this is kind of scary. I think the other Venusaur expert level with the 2 executors might actually be a little bit difficult, like more difficult than this event, to be honest. This has 2 Venusaur EXs, but the decks that I'm going to suggest to you guys, I already told you one of them, the Blaine rental deck lists. Easily. You beat them before they can even get their Venusaur EX online, and I can't wait to showcase that to you guys in tomorrow's video. But yeah, this deck list is a lot of coin flips with Kangaskhan, 2 Venusaur EXs that are going to get ramped by Lilligant, but you're not worried about that because your fire type Pokemon are going to absolutely shred these guys. Anyway, the first time rewards are going to be 8-pack hourglasses, 200 shine dust, 1 shop ticket, 100 player XP, and you're guaranteed to always get a promo pack with this one. And again, I'm going to share with you guys the fire type deck list that you can just set on auto, farm your promo packs, and also farm some shop tickets. You might as well get those shop tickets so you can buy all those pack hourglasses and wonder hourglasses, since they're going to reset it like in a day or something, right? But anyway, these missions, again, you need to use that deck list. The Blaine rental deck list will definitely work. Win by turn 12. Win this battle without your opponent getting any points. That's a little bit tricky, but also not entirely difficult. Win 10 or more battles, and then win 20 or more battles. And that is pretty much everything you need to know about the new Venusaur drop event. Now, again, as a quick reminder, if you're looking for more information like the new types of deck lists to use with the new promo cards like Haunter and Jigglypuff, consider subscribing because that video is coming out. If it's not out already, check the channel, to be honest. And then also the 3 fire type decks, you don't want to miss them. You don't want to miss them, guys. That's dropping tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.